All right, so welcome to this lesson. Now, in this very lesson, we'll be looking at annual return filings for business name. This very training is tailored towards business name annual return filings alone. So, as my way of commitment to you, I've also included the requirements you need in form of PDF version. Check below, you'll be able to download the attachments, and also to help you gain theoretical background and help you lay a very good foundation so that anytime, any day, question relating to business name annual return is thrown at you, you'll be able to answer. I've included the lecture notes of about 2-3 pages also in this particular lesson. Check below also, you'll be able to download the attachments. It's for your own good. All right. So having said this, it's important I warn you at this point. Okay, this work you're about to do, it's a serious legal issue. All right, and not to scare you, this work can throw you behind the bar, and this work can send you to jail or prison. So you must ensure that this annual return work you want to do is coming from the right person, the right source, the owner of the business itself. Okay, now if you are using your own agent portal, it is important you do a very due diligence before you carry out this filing. And if you are using the Coach Franklin Consults agent portal, follow our procedures of posting this work using the prescribed formats we gave you into the post verification group, and wait for the admin in charge to verify the job before you go ahead with this filing. And if you are using any of the co-owner agent portal, please advise you follow their prescribed procedures of post filings on their portal. Okay, this is important so that you can be at the safer side, and the owner of the portal or your portal that you are using can be at the safer side as well. All right, so that you and the owner of the portal you are using, if it's not your personal one, can be at the safer end. Okay, so having said this, I'll be using this particular work for the filings. The reason why it's showing active here is because I filed for some years before. Okay, I filed for about 7 years. That was 2024. The client came back a few days ago that I should file for 2025. I mean 2024. So I filed up to 2023. That was 20. I filed up to 2020. That was last year. So this year it came back that I should continue with 2024 annual return filings. So that is why it's showing active. For many, or perhaps the one you have currently, is showing inactive. Not to worry, the same procedures. Okay, so let's make progress. So what are the requirements that we actually need for the successful filing of annual return for business name? Number one, here I wrote owner of the business biodata, address and ID card. Owner of the business biodata, address and ID card. Okay, 2, turnover and net asset figures. Okay, turnover here simply means the total money that came into the business for a period of 12 months. Net assets simply means the total profits made for the business period of 12 months. Turnover, total money that came into the business for a period of 12 months. Net assets, total profits made from the business for a period of 12 months. Just the figure you need. You don't need any special documents, just the figure. If it is 1 million, just 1 million you need. If it is 2 million, just 2 million you need. Figure. Okay. Then number 3, you need registered business name. Registered business name, you need it. Then you need the register, that is the registration number, so you can check if the registration number they give to you and the one and the business name matches before you proceed. Okay. Then lastly, you need the business address. Okay, all of this, don't worry, I have attached a document of the requirements below. Just check, you'll be able to download the attachments. It's very easy. Okay, so having said this, let me say this: at the end of the approval, once you file and they have approved, this is what CAC is going to give to you. It is called acknowledgement letter. This is what they are going to give to you. So if you file for 10 years, you'll be having 10 copies of this letter. If you file for 1 year, you have just 1 copy. If you file for 3 years, you'll be having 3 of this acknowledgement letter. Now let me also make this clear here. If you file and CAC have approved, you have 7 days to download these documents. Failure to download it, you are going, by the 8 days, you pay the sum of 5,000 naira to download, to re-download it. So just imagine you filed for 10 years of annual return and CAC have approved it, and you refuse to download the acknowledgement letter within 7 days. By the 8 days, you'll be meant to pay 5,000 for 10 copies of those acknowledgement letter. You see, it shouldn't be, this should not be a money that you should be dashing or should be giving away to the Corporate Affairs Commission. No, that is why immediately your annual return is approved and the acknowledgement letter has been issued, log into your dashboard and download it. All right, log into your dashboard, download it and save it in your device or in your laptop. Okay, please do not take this on a lighter note or else you pay heavily for it. Okay, then having said this, now at the successful filings and they have issued you the acknowledgement letter for all the years you filed, you should know on most cases, on rare cases, it will move automatically to active. Many times it will remain inactive, and as far you and I is concerned, the truth is there is no amount of English you speak or tell your clients that will make him or her to believe you that you have successfully done your job if his business or status on the CAC portal is not showing active. All right, so if you have filed all the annual return and still remain inactive, not to worry, there are 2 options for you. First of all, option 1 is the email option. That is, you are to send the mail to activation@cac.gov.ng. Option 1, send the mail to activation@cac.gov.ng. Okay, now you have to merge all the acknowledgement letter together. For instance, they give you for instance you file for 10 years of annual return for a business name. What you have to do, go to ilovepdf.com. ilovepdf.com is free free online tools. I love PDF, I then love then pdf, no spacing.com. Then you'll be able to use that particular online tools to merge all the 10 years acknowledgement letters together. Then you mail it to activation@cac.gov.ng. Okay, then you wait for about 72 hours or so for it to move from inactive to active. After you have waited for a long time and you've sent the mail and it refused to be active, or you want it to be done within a couple of days, then option 2 is now fast track option. Chat Sarah on WhatsApp via 07051385165 and tell her that Coach Franklin sent you. I think our charges is around 5,000 or so. Yes, so chat Sarah on WhatsApp via 07051385165. Do not call, chat. Do not what? Call, chat. When you get to our DM, please go straight to the point. Tell her Coach Franklin sent you and I want to activate a business name annual return. Before then, you should have merged all the annual return acknowledgement letter together, okay, so I can send to her in one PDF file. So this is how to go about activating your annual return. Okay, these two options that has have been made available for you. Okay, so having said this, this is the official website we'll be using for our practical. This is the official website we'll be using for our practical. Okay, this is it, pre.cac.gov.ng, pre.cac.gov.ng. This is the official website. Oh, sorry, there's an error here. Sorry, there was an error. It is post.cac.gov.ng, not pre, post.cac.gov.ng. This is the official website you will be using for the annual return filing. Okay, so it's important I state it here that you need access to an agent portal before you can carry out annual return filings. You need access to an agent portal before you can carry out annual return filings. You need access to an agent portal. Okay, you need access to an agent portal so that you have access to you are a lawyer, chartered accountant, or chartered secretary. Okay, any of these three professionals can acquire an agent portal for themselves because they are recognized as professional, and CAC has given them this liberty to acquire an agent portal for themselves. Now, if you are not any of these three categories, highest you can do is partnership with any of these people that have this have agent portal to do your filing based on their terms and conditions. Okay, but in a nutshell, I am telling you that you need access to an agent portal to carry out annual return filings. So having said this, I think it's time for us to do our practical. So I'm going to go to our browser, then we'll start the process of the annual return filings. Okay, so we'll be using this as our practical. All right, we'll go log into the post.cac.gov.ng and we'll use this practical. Are you ready? Let's go. All right, so we are right here on our browser. Okay, so we go to post.cac.gov.ng, then you send. Once you send, you have to log in. Okay, then you log in with the login credentials. Okay, so I'm logging into my own portal right now. Okay, I'm logging into my own portal, and I need to use my face ID. Okay, good. Then I click on I'm not a robot, then mountain. This is mountain, this is mountain, this is mountain. Okay, I click on verify. Good. Then I click on submit. All right, beautiful. So then these are my requirements. Already I have them saved here already, so I don't have to be doing many more. You get it? So I come here, I copy the registration number, I return back, then I paste it. All right, then once you click on search. Once you click on search, it will show the business name. Ensure that the business name and registration number matches. So if you check the matches, this is the business that I want to file this registration number, so the matches. So after that, you click on proceed to dashboard. Click on proceed to dashboard. It will open. Like I told you before, I have filed for 6 years for this company, for this particular business before. That was last year. Like I told you about 1 year against, once it is approved, you download. Look at it now. Let me just try to download any of this letter of acknowledgement. You can see they are asking me to pay. Are you getting it? They are asking me to pay because they have exceeded 24 hours. So just imagine, these are 6. You can see they're asking me to pay. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? So for instance, now I have not downloaded this 6. That's why I'm going to pay 5 times 6. That is 5 times 6. That is 30,000 to re-download. Imagine. So immediately they approved, you download. Okay, but what I'm going to do here, I'm filing for 2024 annual return. So I've logged in, and I will click on start annual return filings. You can see the number of years I filed for: 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023 has been filed for. What I need to file for now is 2024. So I'm going to see the number of years I have not filed for in this place. So for this case it's 2024. Then I click on start process. So when I click on start process, the form open up. Okay, in some cases this business name will fill up, year will fill up, but others might not be fill up. So it's your duty to fill them accurately. But in this situation, this already principal activities is filled up, so I don't need to fill it again. Okay, now this Lagos, okay, this is the principal place of business, and this is the business address they gave me. So Ikotun, okay, Yaba. So where is Ikotun? Where is Ikotun? Is there anything like Yaba? Okay, so we need to check where is Ikotun. So in case you don't know where is Ikotun located, you can just copy it. Ikotun, you can just come to your Google and search where is Ikotun located. I don't know, I'm not staying in Lagos, so I might not know. So Ikotun is located at Alimosho. Okay, Alimosho local government, beautiful there. I return here, then I search for Alimosho. So Ikotun is located in Alimosho local government. So fine, then this is 12. Then you can put it here and clean it off from these parts. Okay, so you file all these parts, you've checked that everything is correct, then you scroll down and check particulars of proprietors, particular of proprietor, then individuals. Okay, individual, then you check none here, you can delete none here. You might not see delete there, but what you are going to do at this point, you fill. So there are so many here: corporate partners, individual partner, minor partner, proprietor, attestees. So the one you are interested in is individual proprietor. So surname, you come to your form, like me, I have mine already. You copy it, you go back to the form, you paste it. First name, I come back here, I copy it, I come back to my form, then I paste it. Other name, then I return back here. This is the other name, copy it and paste it. Then date of birth. So what is the date of birth? It's October 4, 1989. October 4, 1989. You can come here, just put October 4, 1989. So you search, you look for it. Yes, you got to go 1989, 1989, 1984, 1989. Okay, then October 4. Good. So gender is male, nationality Nigeria. Then phone number, I come back to my form. Where is it? You copy it, then you paste it. Then email, then I go back to my form, I copy it, I return back here and I paste it. Then occupation is usually business. Then service state, put the same address. You come here, you can copy all of these, you can copy it. Okay, copy it, return to this street, then this 12, you clean it off from here. Then states is Lagos. Then LGA, like we searched the other time, is Alimosho. Okay, then 60, I think is Yaba. Sambo Yaba. I put Yaba. Yes, Yaba. So I think I need to put the Sambo. Have a new Sambo. I return back here. I put it here. Comma. So you copy the same thing. Paste it here. Then here is 12. Here is Lagos. No, Nigeria. Where is Nigeria? We'll go back. We are asking for country. Okay, it's Nigeria. So search for Nigeria. Then state here is Bayelsa. Then LGA talks about sorry, not Bayelsa, Lagos. Sorry, Lagos. Then look at NGA Alimosho. Then you cross check city. It talks about Jaba. Copy it and paste it city/village. So at this point, then they will ask you for identification type. I think it's national ID card you give. Then we copy the national ID card and number. Okay, so this is the NIN number. You gave it already. Then I come back here, I copy it and paste it. Once that is done, then you click on add partners. So immediately you click on add partners, these details will show. All right, then let's proceed to the next. So which year are we filing for? We are filing for 2014 annual return. 2014 a bit 2024 annual return. 2024 annual return. So you choose it, then you always choose December 31st. So if you are filing for 2014, choose 2014 December 31st. If you are filing for 2019, choose 2019 December 31st. If you are filing for 2021, choose 2021 December 31st. That is how you always choose as financial year starts. Oh, financial year begins at January of that same year. So if you are filing for 2024, 2024 is January of that same year. That is financial year begins January of that same year, 2024. January 1st 2024 as financial year begins. So if you are filing for 2019, it's January 1st. Okay, 2019. If you are filing for 2018, January 1st, 2018. If you are filing for 2001, January 1st, 2001 as financial year starts. Then financial year end / accounting year end. Then the year will always be December of that same year. December 31st of that year you are filing for. So if you are filing for now, I'm filing for 2024 and I'm going for December 31st, 2024. For if I was filing for 2001, this financial year end will now be December 31st, 2001. If I was filing for 2015, okay, so that is it for that. So we get to this turnover, okay, turnover in naira. So like I told you, turnover is total money that came into the business for a period of 12 months. Okay, that was turnover literal meaning when it comes to CAC annual return. So it gave his turnover here as 7.7 million as turnover. Then come here and paste it here. Then it gave turnover as 8 million naira. I'll copy it to and return back to the form and I paste it. Then they ask for authentication. This authentication is usually by the business owner. So what you are just going to do, just come here, copy everything here, okay, then you paste it. That is authentication. This name here is the names that we fill when we are adding the proprietor. Okay, then description, you can just put proprietor. Description, you can put proprietor. Okay, now let me quickly explain something here also. Like here, if there are more than one proprietor, you should add all of them. There are some businesses that is like partnership business and they have like 2 or 3 proprietor. So you also repeat the same thing and add the person details. After you have done that, you click on add proprietor. In this very business, it's just one person. That is why I am actually adding just only one person. So after you have cross-checked everything, you can see now if you not put this proprietor here, will not show. Okay, so after you have cross-checked everything, then you click on save and continue. All right, click on save and continue. Then the preview will come up. You check all the preview, if the details you feed are correct and all of that. These are all the previews. Okay, you check. Then after that, you click on proceed to payments. Click on proceed to payments. You can see it's 3,000 for 2024 annual return because it has not entered default yet. Okay, once it's past July 31st, once it passed July 31st, June, July, it's July 31st, yes. Once it passed July 31st, then you can no longer pay 3,000 anymore again. So now become actually extra 5,000 will be added as default fee, making it 8,000. But this very one that I am filing, no default yet, so it's still at the range of 3,000 naira for just the filings alone. Can you get it? So after that, you click on remitter, then we'll be able to make payments right away. So we'll be able to make payments right away. So there are various options for payments. Okay, once it's open, then you click here submit. You click here submit, allow it to load, okay, allow it to load. Now once it gets to this part, look carefully please. Now once you get to this part, you see various options. There's card, there's bank transfer, there's USSD, there's eNaira, there's bank branch, there's remitter, there's wallet, there's phone number, there's internet banking, there's bank account. What I normally use is bank transfer. Sometimes you might not see bank transfer, so you might see it. Sometimes this bank transfer do disappear. It's absolutely fine. So you always use card option. Okay, I prefer using card option or bank transfer, but for this very one I will use bank transfer. So immediately I click on bank transfer, it rolls. Once it loads, it comes up with an account number, usually Fidelity. So you can go to your OPay, go to your Money Point, or go to your mobile app, then you do a transfer to this account. Then you do a transfer to the account you will see. Not that you go and copy this account now and transfer, your money go lost to the account number that the system will generate for you. Are you listening to me? So after that, then I want to make my payment right now. I'm making my payment from my phone. You might not see it, but once the payment is done, you will see that it's rolled. Okay, so I'm making the payment right away. Yeah, then it's Fidelity. So okay, now you must continue. Now you must ensure that is the exact amount. This one is 3,161.2. That's what I'm paying if you are using this bank transfer. If you go and pay 3,161 without putting this .25, it will not go. Make sure you put the exact amount you are seeing here. And if you decide to go and pay higher, that is your cup of tea. You will not see your money again. So don't pay exactly what you see when you choose the bank transfer option, and don't pay above. If you pay less, your money has gone. If you pay above, your money has gone. Pay exactly what you see on the screen when you choose this bank transfer. So 3161.25. That's what I'm paying right now. So I'm making the payments from my hand. The payment is rolling from my hand. Yes, the payment has gone from my hand. So let's hold on. This page is going to roll up now. It will roll. It will roll. It will roll. Hold on. Hold on. Let's check. All right. So it's rolling, rolling, rolling. You can see payment successful. Payment successful. Then once this payment is successful, it's not yet done. Oh, you click on upload documents. Upload documents. All right. That's what you will click at. Upload documents. So please upload where necessary. There's no stuff to upload here. You get it? You can choose to upload the ID card of the proprietor. You can choose not to. For me, I'm not uploading anything. Just click on submit. Okay, just click on submit. So once you click on submit, it comes to this point. You can see one pending. Once it's approved, it's moved to this particular point. Then I'll be able to download the annual return arrangement later. Okay, so that is it. It's very easy, very simple, nothing too complicated. Okay, so you can see that we have successfully filed the annual return for this particular business. It's very easy. So remember that once your application is approved, ensure you download this arrangement letter. Failure to download it within 7 days. By the 8th days, you'll be made to pay 5,000 to re-download. Okay. Also, after you have done and it refused to move to active, I've told you there's two options. Option 1, send a mail to activation at cac.gov.ng, okay, and ask them to activate. Then option 2, send a chat Sarah up on WhatsApp 0705138565 and ask her to activate for you, and she will charge you about 5,000 or so to do that for you. Okay, again, this is the portal you need to visit to do the filings. Okay, like I said, you need an agent portal, access to an agent portal to do annual return filing successfully. Okay, so I won't send all of this at this point. I'm saying thank you for taking this lesson. I hope it was helpful. If you have any question for me, you need any clarity, just use the chat or go to the community and ask your question. Myself or my assistants will respond to you. Okay, cheers.